The JEE Main 2026 Session 1 results are out and we are speaking to the toppers, Anay Jain and Rishi Garg. From scoring big to handling pressure, they share their preparation strategies, mindset and key lessons from their journey. Watch as the toppers reveal what truly made the difference in cracking one of India's toughest exams. Congratulations to both. It's a big achievement.
Thank you.
When did you start preparing seriously for JEE Main and what motivated you to aim for a top rank?
I started seriously preparing for JEE Mains for 25 days prior to the exam. My preparation has always been clubbed with JEE Advanced. For both the syllabi of both the examinations are quite overlapping. And what motivated me to get a top rank, I never aspired for a top rank but a good score. My target was always a score because score is static, ranks are dynamic. So I wanted to secure full score in the evenings for it is possible, but there were some errors that I did. But anyhow, I managed to secure 100% exam.
That's great. That's great. So coming to Rishi, so can you walk us through your daily study schedule during the crucial months before the exam?
I think 2 or 3 weeks prior to the actual examination, my focus was mainly on covering the NCERT books that we have provided. So I used to get up, have breakfast, and focus on the chemistry part because it's very crucial to score good in the chemistry section. And for that, we have to study chemistry NCERT thoroughly. So 6 hours, I think, 2 weeks prior, I used to go 6 hours only to the chemistry book, and another 2 hours or so I used to practice physics and maths problems. That was my daily schedule.
Oh, great. So coming to Anay, can you tell your daily study schedule?
I wake up and I woke up and I started with majorly my plan was also to focus on the chemistry portion that is covered in the NCERT books, and side by side I also used to solve some questions on mathematics and physics. So my portion in mathematics was to solve as many questions as possible, but in chemistry it was to cover the NCERT.
Okay, great. So coming back to Rishi, how important were mock testers in your preparation and how did you analyze your mistakes?
I think mock tests are one of the most important parts to perform well in the examination. My institute, Allen, held regular mock tests weekly, and it was also computer based. Like we went to a center and gave the examination. So that really helped me get a feeling of what I would feel in the actual examination hall. So on the D day, I did not feel nervous at all. And I used to make a notebook where I wrote my mistakes. And I think although it's hard to track where you're making mistakes because usually there are a lot of them, but I think yes, you should keep a track of your mistakes so you can revise them before the exam and be confident. Yes.
That's great. The same question to Anay, like how important were mock testers in your preparation?
Because of the fact that I actually started my preparation for JEE Mains just 25 days prior, so mock tests gave a direction. I used to solve all of the 20 tests that were held last year, one daily, during just few days prior to the examination. So there, the questions that I got wrong, the topics that they were, I used to study them from the NCERTs. Basically, it encompassed chemistry, and for maths and physics, it's always general, so you have to solve more and more questions rather than focusing on what concept you did miss.
That's great. How did you manage school board exams alongside JEE preparation? To you, Anay.
I gave 2 keyboards for my school was quite accommodating in this respect. I gave 2 keyboards to recom- actually give that examination that particular pattern. So majorly the 2 subjects that are not included in the JEE preparation that has to be managed. So there's ample amount of time after JEE Mains also you can cover those 2 subjects. And my luckily my teachers at school were also very helpful. So I managed to cover that separately after the JEE Mains.
Okay, the same question to Rishi, like how do you manage your school board exams along with JEE preparation?
I think the physics, chemistry, and mathematics syllabus is covered while preparing for mains. So for that, I don't have to do anything extra. But yes, similar to Anay, my school was very, supportive, and my English and computer science teachers talk to me regularly to check on me. So I'm planning to cover the syllabus in the time given between the examinations. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. So coming back to Anai, was there a phase when you felt demotivated or stressed? How do you overcame it?
Stresses are always included in the journey to a particular examination preparation. So there were several frequent bouts of stress during my journey. So how I overcame them, I used to talk to my parents, my teachers used to check on me by a phone call. They used to motivate me, remind me what is my purpose, and I at the end you may feel demotivated, but the major thing is that you don't have to give up. You just have to be persistent throughout. So you may feel demotivated, but if you give up, then that's the loophole. So you don't give up. Feel demotivated. Parents are there for you. They'll motivate you. It's always secondary, I believe.
That's inspiring. The same question to Rishi. How do you manage when you felt demotivated or stressed?
I used to not feel demotivated per se, but yes, because we had to study for a lot of time, and sometimes it felt repetitive that we're doing the same thing again and again. So I had my parents were very supportive. I used to talk to them. I used to play with them. I had my elder brother. He also used to check on me. I used to play with my friends, and I think listening to music was a core part of my preparation as it helped me relax.
So the question again to Rishi, like what advice would you give to JEE aspirants who are currently preparing for the upcoming attempt?
I think they should analyze whatever they feel they did wrong in the first attempt, and they should talk to the teachers, listen to what they're saying, and stick to what they're saying, and don't think that we should get help from somewhere else. Your teachers know what's best for you, so follow your teachers, follow your parents, and just work hard.
Yeah, okay. The same question to Anas. Like what advice do you the same question to Anai. Like what advice would you give to your JEE aspirants who are currently preparing for the upcoming attempt?
I would just want them to go on and on and on with the preparation, not think about the results that actually mark their particular preparation, because the final goal, the final examination is quite kind of balanced. It is fair for everybody for the amount of preparation you've put in, the amount of efforts you've put in, they'll get exactly replicated by factor one. So you don't need to think about, you can always talk to your teachers, always analyze the mistakes. But the most important part is going on and on, because there's nothing that is not meant for you and that you cannot achieve.
Oh, great. So CBSE has recently introduced the OSM method, the O on-screen marking valuation method. So what is your opinion on that?
I feel that on-screen marking will make things digitalized, and they will make things actually quite relevant with the current status, the current state of the technology. So the calculation error part that is often counted in board examinations will get minimized, and people will actually get accommodated with the real mainstream flow of technology. That's quite a good kind of approach by the government, and teacher will actually face some amount of initial problems while getting used to that particular method, but it is a good thing for the long run.
Okay, great. So coming to Rishi, what is your opinion on the CBSE's OSM evaluation method?
On the on-screen marking part,
Yeah.
yes, I think it's great for the education system to progress, and there has been some problems with, with people I know that the marks they got were not what they actually performed. So we have to submit re-evaluations and get them checked again. But through this implementation, I think that will reduce many human-made errors, and it will streamline the process for.
Okay, this next question to Rishi again. After your performance in JEE, it was great. So, what is your plan regarding JEE Advanced or choosing an institute? What is your next plan?
The next 3 months, I plan to focus. I plan to focus entirely on JEE Advanced. My goal is to study in a good IIT and choose the computer science branch. So yes, let's see.
Okay, so coming to Anay, what is your future plans?
I have always been focused on JEE Advanced, so that is my major goal.
Hmm.
So I will try to improve, and I will try to put in more and more and more efforts so that at the day of examination, I feel satisfied with my preparation. And if I feel satisfied, then my result will come awesome as well.
Great. So, which branch of engineering you are inclined towards and why?
I am inclined towards computer science, but I've always been interested in the research part in this AI stream. Even one of my relatives is into this, so I've always dreamt of going into the computer science branch and pursuing it in a research way, in a research outlook afterward.
Yeah, great. So, coming to Rishi, which branch of engineering you are inclined towards and why?
I am also inclined towards choosing computer science. So I have had computer science as a subject from the past 2 years in my school, and I always find coding very logical, and it makes my it makes my brain happy to figure things out and code them to make real life problems easier. So that's my goal.
Yeah, great. So, again, another question to Rishi. So, how do you think competitive exams like JEE shape a student's personality and problem-solving skills?
Hi, ma'am. Ma'am, we'll take last question, ma'am. Right now.
Yeah, okay. This will be the last question.
Yeah, thank you.
I think preparing for such an examination for such a long time, like from 2 years, although it doesn't feel like it preparing for just one day, but developing the habits of brainstorming and working hard daily, that stays with you for your entire life. So I think preparing for these examinations is very rewarding. See, everyone should choose what they love and work towards.
Okay, great. So, the same question to Anai, like, how do you think competitive exams like JEE shape a student's personality and problem-solving skills?
Competitive exams are always have always been a target for millions of people in this country. So it gives a definite kind of a goal to the 2 years of their preparation of 11th and 12th. So I feel that engaging into competitive examinations, it enhances the brain's ability to cognitive ability and to actually apply ourselves here and there in daily lives. So perhaps it is always benefiting not for only a particular person but the entire society who undertakes it as a goal or a particular kind of a idea.
Yeah, got it. Thank you so much. Congratulations to both.